Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of Stellaris as the Techno-Chipped Empire. And I do apologize, my voice is a little scratchy today. I've been doing a lot of extra recordings and a lot of extra streams, so feeling a little rough in the voice box, but I think we'll be okay. So one of the things here in the Stellaris game, I had, when I had looked at the Crisis over here, and the Menace development, I'd assumed this was going to go fairly slowly, because it's like, okay, 100 for destroying a whole empire. Okay, taking worlds, you know, you'll get a few more of those, sure. I didn't realize how much we would get, how quickly from this, as well as destroying enemy ships and whatnot. Like, we've got over 2,000 Menace from destroying ships. So I actually hadn't realized how quickly this would accumulate, which is why I wasn't religiously pushing through becoming the Crisis steps here in the situation log, because I'd like, well, if I don't need to unlock the next tier yet, I should just make sure to not interrupt my science. But then I was like, oh, holy shit, okay, no, we have 1 billion minutes. So we're just going to try to burn through these as quickly as we can at this point. And then we should be able to unlock more of the menacing ships, because the Corvettes are quite cool. I do like that it's got the 2 slots there, and it does have a reduced upkeep. Apparently it doesn't use the... It might not use the special resources like over here. See, it needs the shield would normally need the gas, but you can see it's not in the upkeep list. So I guess the whole deal with these menace ships is, one of the big things anyway, is that they have greatly reduced upkeep. So that'll be quite cool. But I don't currently have, like, the menacing Corvettes by themselves, we're not really using Corvettes, so I wasn't going to bother with that. But if we can unlock some of the other ships and use them, that'll be quite handy. So we are currently in this war. I was going to say we don't have the 0-0 scores because it's a new day of recording until it advances like 1 day. It doesn't update over here. But you can see the war exhaustion. In theory, assuming it continues to go in our favor, what should happen is that we'll probably just end up with a point where it just GG's out completely, and we should have a new vassal, theoretically. Doing a little battle over here, that's going to be good. I think these guys have jump drives, if I recall correctly from when I was recording this last time. They seem to suddenly sort of disappear and also just reappear, like, deep in territory like this. So I think they're using some jump drives to get the job done. Our fleets are mostly moving, except for this fleet over here, which I think was doing repairs. I mean, it's got the repair symbol there, but I was going to say, I think the real reason it might not be pushing forward is because we did notice a large fleet over here. So we're retreating with our Federation fleet back over here, and we're going to rendezvous in the tier system. So I may as well go ahead and get this 100% healed up, because we don't have to push forward right now. And then you over here, you were queued up to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to queue you up to go here. We'll group up, get you repaired, and we've got more than enough to smash this fleet. We just have to make sure we have, you know, actual fleets assembled together. Science ship over here. I don't know if I've already got one sent this way, but let's go ahead and do that. And we've got another science ship. I don't know where you're coming from, but I'll queue a couple of those up. And then, you know, if one ends up being idle, that's going to be okay. Excuse me. My throat is killing me today. I did want to get 1 or 2 recordings done so we don't have a gap in Stellaris here. But we'll see. If there ends up being a gap of a day or 2 after this video or after the next one, it might be because I have to arrest my voice a tiny little bit. So you're done. You smash these guys, which is great, and you're repaired, which is also good. I guess the fleets that are fully repaired, I can have you hang out in the tier system over here, which is the choke point where we'll meet up. These guys may not even be chasing our Federation fleet. I did queue up some more construction projects and things in our sectors, as I often do in between episodes here, just to make sure. This unemployment is a little deceptive. It's because I just moved. I just relocated some people over there, so there was more people than jobs, but we're going to build that up pretty quickly. Transports are chilling over here, which I think is correct. I think everyone's meeting up over here. That L-gate is really, really handy. I think we've got some people spying in some of these other systems to give us vision, or empires to give us vision, and hopefully detect some more L-gates. Do we have one? We have one with you. Now we have intel, and it's growing. Do we get told, like, at what point we actually get vision within their territory? Oh, what is this? Government intel, diplomacy, military. Yeah, I just want to... I mean, we've got a spy here, clearly, so that's good. Because I just want to be able to reveal their territory. Y'all are chilling here, which is fine. There's a little tiny fleet over here that maybe we guys to boot. But yeah, we'll push forward on mass over here, and that's going to be okay. What are you doing? Oh, you're cleaning up this bit of space, which is fine. Someone's got to do that. I'm okay with this.
Special project.
Oh, power. There we go. Next level in the Crisis has moved forward. And did it immediately unlock the next one? Because I think it just we're at the crisis level here. Menacing destroyers are available. So we are using destroyers. So switching our fleet composition to the menacing destroyers would be good. But I don't think we could just replace the current destroyers with these. It is a completely different ship class. So it's mostly our current ships kind of have to blow themselves up. So hopefully before the next time I hit reinforce all, I'll remember that I want to make some changes over there. 50% build speed is going to be beautiful. We've got the Armageddon bombardment stance for more damage. And, ooh, built-in Corvette evasion and disengage. Like, this is so well set up for a Corvette swarm strategy with the huge evasion rate. And in fact, maybe we'll use a mix. Maybe we'll use Corvettes as like swarm. We'll still use destroyers as point defense. I don't think we need cruisers. We'll just maybe use some Star Eaters. Wait, so there's menacing cruisers, but there's no menacing battleship? Oh. And then the cruiser thing. Well, then maybe we'll just use these three classes over here. The cruiser will have large weapons to do long-range, very efficient damage to larger structures and larger ships. The corvettes will be there to fight smaller ships and also to evade the large ship weapons. And some destroyers for some point defense against missiles and whatnot would be okay. And then, yeah, we can get our Star Eater going. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. The years go by, and the fires within each chip burns with unshakable determination. Our domination is expanding, and so is the magnitude of our efforts. As we encounter other empires, we only have to give them two options: uncontrolled allegiance, or unconditional allegiance, or complete annihilation. That is, if they're given an option at all. One way or another, the techno-chipped empire keeps growing. New special project, Merge Request, which is presumably the next level of this, which we're going to research right away. So that is going to take a little bit longer, but we should benefit from it pretty quickly. You're there. I'm going to get you to meet up over here. You're basically healed. We're going to get you grouped up, and we're going to be ready to push against these guys here. And they're actually pulling back. Okay, well, tell you what then. You know what? You go ahead and do this. And then Federation Fleet. Okay, okay, you at the top over there, that's fine. So all of our other fleets, we're now going to move forward. Let's have you group up over here, and then we'll issue another command. And then we've got a little baby fleet over here that may have been merging for something, I don't know. Still moving forward, that's okay. So all these transport vessels, what I'm going to do here, I think there's going to be another batch coming, I'm not sure, but I think there might be. No such thing as too much overkill. Alright, I just told them to merge, so they'll meet up where this one is, because it is the biggest, and it has a general, so it's given priority for the configuration. How big is this fleet? 38,000, although I think they're at war with these yellows over here. So our 26,000 fleet is probably okay over here. It's a little dicey looking, but I think that's what's going on. Right, you're just taking care of this over here, which is great. Jump drives are in place. Lovely. There's our gateway construction tech. Thank you very much. Boom. Maybe does it come after jump drives? I don't know, because I think you can get gateways without jump drives. I'm not sure. Maybe you do need the jump drive tech. Like, jump drives are dangerous, but just having the tech doesn't have any inherent danger that I know of. It's a stupid system, but we're cleaning up some borders is what we're doing over here. You're going to do that, then you're going to come over here and build that one. Just because. Order restored on Knorr. Great stuff. Do you have martial law? I think there's only one system with martial law left. Population balance seems okay. I'm just going to visit on Jazz. Slave. You know, maybe we should move the righteous dude over here. What kind of pops do you have? Yeah, see, there's not a lot of people who can actually work in the precinct house. I'll throw a priority on it, although I'm not sure it's going to do anything. Can I change? Oh, there we go. Change governors from here. I'm going to go and... So you're the Ophuglia Prime sector. Okay. Off. The O Prime sector. O Prime. Right over here. So we've got an idle governor now, because I did a little swappy-do. So you're going to go and move in there. Excellent. We'll just try to bring the crime down a scooch. Oh my god, we have so many sectors. I did, like, go lower habitability in this game, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Good god. Alright, keep pushing forward. That's going to be okay. I think you might bypass this fleet, actually. Make sure you engage them. Cheers, thank you. And then I think the parking spot was right here for our fleet. So you're going faster because you've got a dude, an admiral, who will do that for it. Machinus. You're idle. Yeah, okay, so we've got a couple idlers over here. But you guys can actually push forward over here. The big enemy fleet's not there. It's possible we'll get caught somewhere with the enemy fleet. Especially if they jump. Although if they jump, they'll have a combat penalty. So these, I think this was the last batch. I think we ordered up 3 assault crew on a number of different planets. So I think that's the last batch of them. They'll group up and we'll go. Got some necrophaging going on. Lovely. You're done over here. You have lost a few ships, but that's okay. I'm going to push through this way. I'm just going to go and make sure to grab all these little star bases.
Debris has been analyzed.
A little bit of debris. Very meaningless, actually. Because it's a static number. Oh yeah, you guys get the jump upgrade immediately. What is this? Oh, you're paranoid. Yeah, well, maybe they're out to get you. Been known to happen. Science ship, and I think, yeah, there's already someone going... There's someone already going there, but you're right here, so go ahead and start. That's going to be okay. And the extra science ship over here. Oh, see, I think they jumped back in here again. Sons of bitches. They're going to take out the starbase, but there's a friendly fleet over here that will hopefully go and retake that. Man, that's actually kind of annoying. Is there something else I'm missing? They don't have the starbase. They're not, like, spawning units over here. It must be jump drive tech, right? Alright, it's overkill to use 2 fleets for this, but I don't want to split them up right now. I'm just a little nervous. We had vision over the big fleet. Is it here? I think they have 2 large fleets. I think they have the 48K and this 35K. So they are actually pretty scary.
A special project is complete.
There's no longer any doubt that the very act of successfully expanding our empire infused with the strange energies of the Shroud. Energies that boost and hone both mind and matter and reality. If these are effects the Shroud can bestow while still separated from a reality, then imagine what godlike potential the chip species could gain if 2 dimensions were merged. Are we, like... So... Interesting. It's interesting because we didn't go down a sonic route, so we don't actually have access to the Shroud or anything like that. A great change is coming. The Techno-Chipped Empire is on the verge of realizing a supreme goal. Each and every chip feel it with every fiber of their being. Our destiny is at hand. Our experience in our very history of forceful expansion still rewards us with new ways to subjugate our enemies and usurp control of galactic turmoil. Surely those who dare stand against us must see the futility of their whimpering efforts. So, new special project, new perk, menacing cruisers. And then we can tear the fabric. Sufficiently large power surge could rupture the barrier between the dimensions, ultimately leading to 2 realities merging. Sure! That sounds fine. It'll turn out that, like, going down here does lead to something crazy. Do we just win the game by completing it? That would be annoying. What is this? Lack of respect you show for elders will be your undoing. Prostrate yourself before us and beg our forgiveness, and we may refrain from annihilating your worthless little empire. You're holy guardians, and you're probably pissed at me. Yeah, we are, How bad are you going to be, Fallen Empire? Where are you even located? Right-click to go to their home system. Okay, you're over there. I mean, I'm not going to accept.
Construction exemption completed.
So, they have a couple of 100K fleets. We can beat that. Oh, another one. Slavery and Purge goes away. Nope. Alright, so maybe rush into the final level has some potential difficulties for us. But that's okay. Actually, you know what? Construction ship halt. What you should really do is grab this so that we can have some contiguous territory. I guess we'll ultimately have to get this as well. So do that first since you're passing through it. Sure, that's fine. Our Eldrakes are over here. Did I pull back the fleet that was here? I guess I did, actually. Yes, I forgot that I did. That was maybe not what I intended. but this seems to be okay. I'm going to move the Eldrakes back over here. Yeah, I think I grabbed a dude that I would have preferred to leave over here. Although, this is the thing. These are flagged as enemy territories. We're not actually at war with these guys. This territory was being claimed by these guys. So actually, being down here was an unnecessary and incorrect distraction in the first place. We were sort of helping the enemy of my enemy, which is good. But that's about it. Alright, we got a wormhole that leads over here. From here. Which isn't really something we're going to take advantage of, I think. You auto-survey? No? Well, that's too bad. I don't know if I've got someone going there already. It doesn't really matter. Same thing with you. I don't think it really matters. Let me just stick you in the L-gate system for now. Both of you. You'll be able to get to places fairly quickly.
Steering clear of belligerents.
Yeah, we're kind of okay with shaving off some ships. We're at our naval capacity here, so we're not going to be able to start making our menace ships until we rip through, we consume our fleets. Would you come over here and hook this up? Please and thank you.
A study has been completed.
Terraforming. I don't think we really needed terraforming. We're just wondering if it led to something else. Fleet command limit. Yeah, let me get some more tile blockers here, just so that it's done. It's really cheap. The fleet command limit is basically a repeatable one. I mean, it will be handy, but we don't really need it the same way right now. Get you guys to form up over here. We'll see if we can catch this fleet. And you're sitting over there, which is great. But we still have to go and land and take these planets. But for now, I'm going to keep you doing this. If we can keep their star bases down, they won't be able to reload their fleets. And we still get war score and stuff from it, so it's okay. I don't care who does it. Whoever gets there first, congratulations. You get to do the research project. That isn't terribly valuable or meaningful. If such a numbers advantage here, I'd almost be... If I had the jump engines, I'd be tempted to just jump on these guys just to make sure we catch them. I think what I might do here is I think I will right-click these ships to do that. Whoever catches them first, go for it. The faster fleet, you know, might get there a little too early, might take a little bit of extra damage, which would be, you know, less than ideal, but if we can pin them down, that's okay. And we are looking to replace our fleets anyway. We've got a ton of alloys. Those menacing ships seem pretty damn good. Construction ship over here. I don't know. Build these. Oops. Come on. Right click. Shift right click. I just wasn't sure how the queuing had gone, so I better do it that way. And then, I don't know, claim that system even though it's garbage, but it's, you know, it's gonna look nicer. Okay, you're coming together well. We can actually start... I can handle this thing over here. How can I quickly tell what systems I don't control all the planets on? They clearly don't over... Yeah, why am I getting... There we go. So we've got this, but it's not spiky. I think that's the idea. So like over here, yeah, we've got you, but it's not spiky. Oh no, someone else has got that, but not there. Okay. Alright, so we're just missing one planet in here. Now, who is the actual primary person? The Triek, which are these guys over here. This is the Omni Junction, just their ally. The Triek are basically done. We caught these guys? Oh no, we're fighting the space station. We're still trying to chase this big fleet. Which is going to be slightly slower if we're having to stop doing the space stations. Okay, power blocker cleared. 30 naval capacity doesn't do anything for us, really. More soldier jobs would help. More of those modules and space stations would make more of a difference a lot faster. Although, there you go. Ground defense planning. Let's get that. It's super cheap. The infinity equation. Oh, we found the technosphere. Alright. We're trying to chase these guys. I mean, at some point they're going to enter a system where they're going to have to wait a beat to take a station. In fact, it's going to take a little bit more time. So we're going to be able to take them out over here. Hopefully we get enough ships that arrive quickly enough. We're just dealing with that, which is fine. Go, go, go. Come on. What are you composed of? 64 corvettes.
A belligerent fleet has been engaged.
Right, you've escaped, which is fine. We can't send a science ship back over here until the hostiles are dealt with, which should happen fairly quickly and easily.
A worldly invasion has begun.
Excellent. Transport fleet completed its work over here. We're gonna need to go and retake that, but so we have all these, right? That is all controlled by my peeps. Yeah, you're buzzing around and generally becoming very annoying here. I think I'm just looking for symbols like this, but that don't have spikes. So does that mean we actually control... Well, this one hasn't, that maybe just hasn't updated yet. Does it mean we control all of their planets now? It can't possibly be true. No, there we go. Like this over here. It is a different color outline. I don't know what the clue is. Land there. The rest of the transports, I'm just going to tell you to move into the system so that you'll hopefully be able to merge. We've got that, which gave us a ton of naval capacity, which is beautiful. Just plain out ship fire rate. And the command center, yes, let's do that. That's going to be great. I guess I'll just clean up some missing stuff over here. Yeah, there are unoccupied systems and unoccupied planets. Well, the system's definitely over here. Definitely some planets as well. So, yeah, we're going to have to clean this up. It's just going to be kind of annoying. And I don't really have to focus... How come this hasn't flipped us? Maybe because the other guys just took it out. Let's pull one of you back. It doesn't have to be these guys, because they're not part of the... I'm not taking any of their land, so we don't actually have to finish this, although it will lead to more war score, which is of course going to be good, and like convince these guys to GG out. And then here we have, yeah, the Marauders who are aggro with us. I don't know, maybe we can just take care of them right now, since they're just in the way. Hook that up. Oops. Construction over here. Go ahead and mine these. And then come and do that. And then the Federation fleet. Come down over here. At least we do still have our allies. They're probably helping just deal with some of the mess from time to time. The fuck? That's annoying. Alright, jump away. That's actually really annoying. You know what, the Eldricks? Maybe I will bring you back here. Go here for now. You're already in the L gate, so you're gonna get there really fast.
A special project.
Final level of our crisis has been unlocked. Marks the beginning of a final chapter. We now have a plan on how to tear open the barrier between our world and let the energy of the Shroud become one with the universe, ultimately granting techno-chipped Empire powers beyond reckoning. Using our own sun as a focal point, we will gather sufficient quantities of energy in this reality to power surge that will pierce the barrier to the Shroud, effectively merging it with ours. We need to harvest the power of multiple suns using the new mobile space torches called Star Eaters. The only little side effect of the sun harvest process is that the surrounding celestial bodies may suffer compromised structural integrity. Celestial bodies, in this case, I'm assuming they mean planets, not like adjacent solar systems, and completely obliterate. Yeah, so I think the planets, so you don't use it anywhere where you've got planets you care about. Small parts to pay for the power that will be ours. Okay. Well, we'll start building a Sun Eater very, very, very quickly. Just give me a moment here to... Little mini fleet. I'm going to do these. So is this something we can actually design? No. Because there's just 3 menacings, the defense platform, the ion cannons, and then our regular ships over here. And so... Crisis... Oh, we're not actually here yet! Okay, it's unlocked. Level 5 is unlocked, but we didn't have enough menace for that. Alright, that's fine. How much total menace do we need? 10,000. Well, it'll probably get there soon. Put down this fleet, please. Transports are currently lost, which is annoying, so it's going to slow this down. Yeah, them jumping in over here all the time is actually incredibly frustrating. We got to take over that void spawn. I mean, no rush, but we do. Okay, that's done. I know that there's already someone going over here, right? Is it you? No. Alright, I think I did send someone over here, but let's go ahead and send someone else. They'll get there first. Shut down their ability to rebuild their fleets, which might be annoying. You guys should be able to take that on just fine. Well, we'll do that, but I'm going to get you to chase down and eliminate this fleet, which I think you'll be strong enough to do. Hopefully. If not, well, we get rid of the annoying Eldrakes from our little list over here. I mean, they're handy, but they're not actually a big deal. I'll get you to just do one of these, even though, again, this doesn't really matter. Transport fleet. We're going to have you try again. Come over here. Yeah, just enter orbit. Get all these to just orbit this planet. Group up and then land at that point. Alright, the Holy Guardians have declared war on us. We can only set Humiliate? Really? I guess what I probably need to do is just put claims on them. I think it can't get them to bend the knee. And the claims would be pretty expensive, of course, we're not adjacent to them or anything. I guess the Humiliate's gonna have to be... I don't know. It's weird. Why can't I just choose the I destroy you now? It's a little annoying to be happening now. But that really is all it is slightly vaguely annoying. They're going to be powerful, there's no doubt about that. Oh, I should have checked that planet that had the 6 that we just converted to make sure it wasn't, to make sure we're not running out of chip there. But, I mean, we'll get a warning, we could just ferry a couple people over and it's fine. If we end up with too much chipped, I mean, is there such a thing? Well, if the chipped end up being a bunch of our workers, then that becomes a little annoying. Is just keep you there. These seem to be a couple of systems they like to land in. And yeah, idea is still to meet up over here. I'm going to keep focusing on this war for now. I think that's still a good idea. Although you have no... I mean, I guess we could boop a couple of these little things just to say. Status quo. Oh, that's true. I actually don't have to finish it. Because it will create a new empire with everything we hold. You know, let's just go ahead and let's settle the status quo. Because it's going to take a while before our transport fleet actually hits anywhere with an enemy planet that is not yet conquered. Yeah, let's go ahead and status quo. We'll get ourselves our new vassal. We won't have to worry about fighting these guys. Boom. The border gore is going to be pretty significant, but that's going to be fine. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take all of our fleets, including these transports. Yeah, I guess that's about... These are my vassals. These are my vassals. I don't think either one of these routes is faster than the other. Well, then, tell you what, just meet up in the L-gate system for now. And that's going to be okay. We're not going to do any upgrading. Some construction soon, but not yet. Just meet up, we'll reorganize all these idle science ships as well. We're going to get you to move over here. Although, I want to take one of these, and I do want to look for some debris over here. I don't think there's much in the way of valuable debris. But just in case. I mean, I guess you can mouse over. I can't remember if you get info. Oh, that's going to run out real fast. I don't know which one of these two is the one that's... I think I did that, yeah. Right, I guess it's not the jump drive. It's showing me the range of the experimental subspace. I think that'll be faster than going around. I'm not sure. I think that it is depending on the distance. I suspect this will be faster than going the long way around. It's a little hard to tell, though. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to group up into a ginormous death fleet. We do have a little bit of room over here. What I think I'm going to do...
Construction venture complete.
...is I might go and design our menacing fleet. So yeah, you only have one possible form over here. I don't know what kind of stuff these guys are packing. I think we will just go ahead and laser you up. That's going to be okay. You also have the Gauss cannons. I mean, we could do it. We could go for a mix. There we go. I mean, they're both level 5. So, 2 Gauss, like a medium and a small laser. We'll throw in the neutron launcher. That's going to be fine. Your evasion on the... sorry, this is my cruiser. Of course it's going to be bad. We're going to give you fire control. I think we'll just give you 2 fire controls, just to try to blast things with some accuracy. And then you've got a perfect mix of both the shields and armor, which seems okay. What engagement range would... That's the one issue with this, is our engagement range is going to be a little weird. The lasers actually have better range. For you, actually, then, I will use the lasers. Because... Oh no, the lasers is the one with the 40 range. Never mind, the Gauss cannons have the 50. Maybe we'll use the medium lasers and the small Gauss cannons. Yeah, I guess you will just do the line computer, because 50 is exactly what we need the smalls. Or I could have you stay away. We could try to keep a bigger engagement range, and just we have these in case we get closed up on. 80. I wonder if we did a Gauss, medium Gauss cannon at 75. Nah, go ahead with line. It's going to be okay. So I think this is going to be okay. Cruiser. Men. Not back. Menace cruiser. How do I do? Menace corvette. Okay, hold on. Let's keep the same Menace cruise. Done. The destroyer. I did want point defense, but then we've got this missile slot, and a tiny smattering of missiles seems like a really poor choice, because it'll be easy to counter that. Whereas the artillery one is kind of a cool design. Evasion's pretty good, but Maybe I'll throw one afterburner in there. That'll have to be okay. Yeah, the line is going to have to be okay. I don't like that we're not ending up with point defense. Although I do think the small guns, I think they can shoot down incoming stuff. They're just not as good at it. And you just have... Well, you do have 2 hulls. We'll probably go all small. The autocannons is where we want to go for this. This is a really good cruiser design. If you're doing your Corvette. If you're doing Corvette Swarm, it's the autogun tech that's really, really good value. Although we only have tier 1 for this. I think this design I'm happy with. I don't suppose you can go with a second shield. You can. And I think is probably the way we want to go. And double afterburners. Oh, we're at 90 evasion. Can we... No, okay, we do need both afterburner modules. 90 evasion is the cap, so I was just... If we're going to be overcapped, I was going to pull back. In fact, I think we are a little overcapped. I think we're at 95. But that's going to have to be okay. And this does make these incredibly hard to shoot down. And really, I think I might just start building these Corvette swarms. Like my new fleet that I'm going to start right now. Yeah, I don't know if we'll go the mixed armies. I think we're just going to go menacing Corvette as a swarm. I guess I can do it here. I could do something like new fleet, terminal egress system, menacing Corvette class right here, and you're just literally doing that. So it's going to be predicted to be a 27k strong fleet. It doesn't have the better guns. It would be really dodgy, though. I'm going to make at least one of these fleets. Wait, it's literally just minerals. It literally doesn't lose alloys. You know what? That's not what I wasn't noticing, because in a certain sense, you think minerals and alloys is the same sort of thing, like, conceptually in a way. It's like iron versus steel kind of vibe. But obviously, it's incredibly different in here. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay, that's kind of a big deal. The Corvette Swarm will be incredibly hard to shoot with a 90% evasion. I mean, it does get countered by various other stats and things, and maybe the meta doesn't support it the same way as it used to, where it used to be, like, just plain god tier. Right? I don't have menacing Corvettes over here, but not... I don't understand what's going on with you, but okay. Getting some repairs, we're trying to meet up. So... I think we're still going to want some of these big ships, but we'll probably switch over. I mean, oh god, see, these minis are still good for shooting down missiles. We need to get some intel on who we're fighting, and right now we don't have that. Okay, I'm going to queue you up. Let's add some menacing destroyers to this one, I guess. Okay. Thundering Swarm's full. Testing Swarm, you're being worked on. Stalking Swarm, you're being worked on. Teaming Swarm, so we're going to get rid of that. We'll throw in a few menacing destroyers. This Howling Swarm, I think you're due to just merge up with something, so I'm not going to go and reinforce you anything. And then the Rushing Swarm is coming together over there. Okay. So yeah, keep just grouping up over here. It's going to be fine. One pop, one pop, one pop conversions. Repairs are happening. Science ships are chilling over here, which is good. Yeah, 120k fleet. But, I mean, we have enough. We have to group our dudes up, but otherwise we are going to be able to take the Fallen Empire stuff. Okay, and our vassals might be helping us as well in there. Oh, you got a long... Holy shit. Alright, that is a long way to get there. That's going to be the one thing, is we're going to have to give these guys... You know, we're having to give way to these guys for a little while. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do a special project. Oh, it's probably on the map. Although, wouldn't it show up in this list? Oh, reaching for the orb. It's right there. There. Idle science ships. Come over here. Research that. Merge together the transport fleet. These are the menacing Corvette swarm. We're just going to make sure you're coming over here too. Okay, we'll probably just merge these three together, make a new fleet. Oh, we are over capacity now. Still, we're about to lose a bunch of ships here. I'm okay to go over capacity for a little while. Also, I'm apparently also okay with going over time. Let me go ahead and put a cut in here, folks. We are going to wrap this up, and next time we are fighting a Fallen Empire. And I think we're going to win. I don't think we're going to get much out of it, but I think we're going to win. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.